every steel pot has a limited life. Dave's pot kit will extend that life. Major damage occurs from inside, as shellfish bite both netting and bars. The steel base is the first to suffer. By inserting a plastic panel, it continues fishing. Osprey's computer-assisted design translates the ideas into reality. All plastic panels are manufactured by Osprey, each moulded in a special high-impact polymer suitable for low-temperature use. Skipper Dave Downs has extended the life of his pots by at least 50%. Netting on a traditional pot is always subject to attack from inside. Armed by Dave's pot kit, the catch has no access to the pot's netting or the frame. Skipper Dave Downs and crewman Dan Robbins spent 2 years developing this idea. Dave's pot kit can be used for repair or a complete rig, panels available separately. How old do you reckon this pot is, Rob? Because it's one of yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of ours. It's about 5 years old.
And the bottom's well on its way. I mean, it's lost a bar, so without the plastic base, presumably you couldn't use that anymore now.
Yeah, what they would normally do is just cut the entrance out of it, take the hook off the door, and that would be the end of its life. They can actually be made with the plastic bases from scratch, and with the plastic cover into the rear of the parlour.
So we got the arch panel in, and then underneath,
just a solid plastic. You can have a weight rubbered in underneath the pot all the way around to give it extra strength and ballast, or like Shanker uses, lead weights in there.
Yeah.
Or the normal thing for fishermen, sash weights.
Each spare day, the team returned to base to rig new pots. They can't get at the frame at all because the holes.
It's covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a line of plastic.
There's a line of plastic under the bars.
Under the bar,
yeah.
Which protects the bar, yeah. So it should prolong the life of your frame. The beauty of this is, providing the plastic will last, once your frame is absolutely gone and collapsed, you take it out and reuse it again. So perhaps for your first pot it might work out a bit more expensive, but in the long run on your second pot it'll be half the price. You haven't got to buy this bit again.
What would you reckon is the average life of a frame then, just using it the normal without the plastic?
You get 4 to 5 years.
Well, your plastic sheet should outlast 2 frames then. Because
You
there's
should
no
do
reason
two
why that
frames.
shouldn't last for at least 10 years. Dave, if you were starting with a bare frame, how many of these would you put together in a day, do you think?
It'll take us a day. Between us, we'd knock out between 8 and 10. It's same as an ordinary standard pot. It might be a little bit quicker doing it with plastics because you haven't got so much netting to cut out. But you got to appreciate there's an awful lot of binding still and robbering. It does take time. So between us, we'd knock out 10 a day, I suppose.
Right, so we've got the arch panel in and we've got the net on the entrance end, so the sock's next.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Got 3 cable ties. First of all, we just put these in loose. You don't tighten them right up.
Yeah.
So it's loose, so it'll sit properly. You got 6 across the bottom, 4 across the top.
I see.
And that's the only piece of netting now you have in your parlour room.